Thank you so much, Zoe. Lots indeed. Yes, Ingrid from Flowermill Stationary. She's back with us. And it's right now, it's time to wrap things up. Literally, Christmas is around the corner. You got your gifts. But there's nothing worse than a poorly wrapped gift because it shows you didn't really care like wrapping a gift. You didn't put a lot of effort into giving that gift. So she's going to be sorting us out this morning. Ingrid, lovely to have you back with us. I love the fact we spoke about the fact that there's trends when it comes to gift wrapping. I think that's great. You know, also cost-effective ways to wrap your gifts. But how can you go about making your own gift wrapping paper?
Well, you just really, I suppose, yeah, you can have fun. You can draw pictures on white paper. You can make, you can cut potatoes and make potato prints, which is quite nice. Use like little Christmas tree shapes.
Stencils,
yeah. And your kids can have fun. Have fun with your kids. Let them draw.
That's something nice.
Also, just reusing paper. You can iron it out if it looks a bit crumpled, then you can just iron it. Newspaper is great. If you travel and you go to, for example, Japan or China, then get some newspaper there, and that looks amazing because it looks different. Just anything, you know, you can cut out bits of paper, nice pictures from magazines, and use that. Just any piece of paper, really.
So it's really about just getting creative,
something
getting
fun,
think differently when it comes to your gift wrapping. Because it really says a lot about, you know, you giving the gift if it's neatly wrapped. But let's talk about that, you know, neatly wrapped. How do you go about perfectly wrapping that gift so it just looks nice and smooth and elegant?
Well, you need good paper. If your paper's too thin, then it is gonna, the corners will pop out, and if it's too thick, you can't wrap it nicely. So, for example, this paper is uncoated, so it's not shiny, which is quite nice. It's quite modern as well. Otherwise, don't use that, you know, you can get the Christmas paper that's like foil, and that just looks very tacky, and you can't recycle it. So I think, first of all, it's about having good paper, and then secondly, if your present's in a box shape, then it's kind of it's very easy. You know, anyone can wrap a box. So collect nice boxes and put your funny shaped gifts in a box, and then wrap the box.
Yes, okay.
That's pretty much the trick. Otherwise, just use lots of bows.
That's a clever one.
Yes,
There's an odd shaped presents always very difficult to wrap. So when it comes to a box, I mean, I always have trouble like with a folding. You know, so really just take it neat. So what's your tips on really folding it nicely?
Well, if you are very kind of you can fold over the edge when that makes it look a lot neater.
Okay. So
some people also use double-sided tape instead of sticky tape, so you don't see the tape. And then just pulling it very firm and making sure that the paper's not too big and not so you don't have all those extra layers of paper.
Ingrid, the last thing I think, you know, once you've wrapped it, you need a little something, you know, on top, like I don't know, like a little Christmas decoration or a bow, perhaps. What would you suggest?
Well, with bows, I recently learned the trick of making a bow.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show you. I'll just do it here.
Even lengths.
Even lengths, yeah. When you do the bow, you need to start with the bottom.
I see, okay.
Start with it towards you, and then go around. I think most people do it the other way around, and you end up with a wonky bow. So you do it towards you and then round the front, like that. And that kind of will change your bows, and you'll start having beautiful bows. So
simple as
let me just show you. So this then goes around there. So it's not your, you know, they're normally a bit skew. So if you do it this way...
Oh, then it sits beautifully straight.
It sits perfectly, and obviously then you just cut there. And, you know, like I said, just find nice things. Here's a Christmas decoration, or,
just add it,
you know, you could have like a gold tag, or just find things and have fun.
Aren't you getting excited for Christmas just seeing all of this wrapping? That looks beautiful. Ingrid, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I'm sure a lot of people would love to go watch it. You can go check that out on our YouTube channel a little bit later on as well, Expresso SABC, and you can check that out in slow-mo if you really want to check out how she did it, just to create things absolutely perfect and a beautifully wrapped gift as well. But that wraps it up for us right now. Let's continue with your Thursday morning. Here's Leanne.